This week I want to talk to you about something a little bit more serious than what I usually talk to you about, and it's that whole sexual scandal going on YouTube. If you have not heard anything about this, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. What's been happening is that about 5 YouTubers have been relating inappropriately with their fans through either manipulative relations and just all around unhealthy ways of relating to their fans and their relations with the fans, whether that becomes a sexual relationship or not. However way it is that you use YouTube, you need to be aware of what's going on, especially if you're young. What I really don't get about this whole thing is that these guys are musicians. You're gonna tell me that you cannot find one young woman in your sea of admirers to have a one-night stand with you willingly? If you're doing something wrong, you're fucking up. That's what really scares me. Like, how have these guys grown up and learned to relate to women and men about their sexuality and what is healthy in a relationship? And it almost makes me think, like, how many more young people that are growing up with YouTube audiences right now are gonna develop similar patterns in behavior? And the saddest thing is that their behaviors are probably gonna continue because that's their habit by now. That's how they relate to young men and women. And just because they don't have videos up on their channel anymore, or let's say they stay away forever, that's not really going to change them, I don't think, because it just seems like they've been doing this for so long throughout their more important years of life, which is your adolescence and your early 20s. I don't know, it's just really scary to me. Unfortunately, manipulative relationships can happen anytime, whether you're meeting YouTubers or not. And from what I see with my friends and what's happened to me, we've all gone through manipulative relationships to a certain extent, unfortunately. And it comes down to whether you can take that experience and use it in the future to filter out jerks, right? To stay away from assholes. And if this video serves as anything, I think, is that you need to learn from other people's mistakes instead of experiencing them your own, because sometimes you can do that. And I think you know right away when you're just interacting with somebody that is manipulative or just an asshole in general, and you feel it in you. You feel that you don't feel comfortable, you feel fear, you feel like you're not good enough, like almost like you're at the edge of a cliff and you might fall off into humiliation or guilt or shame, whatever. It doesn't feel good. And if you come into contact with a guy or a girl that makes you feel like that, you need to walk away. And yeah, sometimes assholes like announce that they're assholes, like they tell you how you should dress, how you should look, that they don't want a relationship, that, and I'm not saying that makes you an asshole, I'm saying sometimes we can be led on even though people are telling us that they don't want relationships, which seems to be happening in a lot of these manipulative relationships that are going on in the whole accounts in Tumblr. What I'm saying is, if at any moment you don't feel comfortable with whoever's next to you, you have the power to take yourself out of that situation. And unfortunately, the most people that tend to sexually abuse you are close to you. It's very rare that somebody's gonna like attack you in an alleyway, which is actually like kind of the idea that we have in our head, but it's not true. It's totally the opposite way. Oftentimes we let these people in our lives. And so if you walk away with anything of substance from this video, it's just to pay attention to what your intuition is telling you about the people that are around you. It just feels so phony that whenever there is a big issue in YouTube, so many videos are made about it, and there's a big discussion about what we could be doing and what we need to do. And with this big, very real issue that's going on right now, very, very, very few people are actually talking about it. And the people that are talking about it have inspired me so much because they're inspired by the other people that have come up and been brave. And it disappoints me to see that so many of the people that I watch have just kind of washed their hands off it and put it off to the side and don't want to deal with it. Because you freaking come on this website almost every day of your life. Lastly, what I want to share with you is my favorite tweets about the whole situation. Because while this was developing on Tumblr and Twitter, I was in Vegas for my job for close to a week, and we were far from the strip, so I was basically stranded in my hotel with no internet, only with my phone. And so this was like a morbid entertainment for me, basically, sadly. So here we go. Tom Nelson's been banging a kid and he didn't even bother to write a quirky song about it on his ukulele. Got it. Alex Day is too intelligent to be confused by consent. Is Tom Wilson the blue one from Becoming YouTube? To me, the creepiest thing about Alex Day is the two extremely manipulative, calculated apologies he has made over the last few days. Eggplant, Tom Wilson, and Alex Day. What about Charlie? Is he still sacred? Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for staying with me and putting up with my bitching. I figured if I cannot talk about this in a very sensitive way, I can at least direct you to people that can talk about it more eloquently. So like I said, go through the description. And I know I said I'd make a video every Monday or Sunday. I'm really bad with schedules. It makes me not want to do things. So how about this? I'm just gonna make a video when I have a less shitty idea for you to enjoy and make fun of or whatever you do behind your screen. So subscribe to me somehow, to this channel, to my Twitter, to Tumblr, and you'll see my videos whenever I make a less shitty video. Thank God that Charlie is still sacred.
An alleged Wally Bayola scandal video is circulating online. A copy of the 6-minute video was uploaded to YouTube on Monday. While the person in the clip resembles a great deal with the comedian, no one has come forward yet to confirm or deny whether Bayola is really the one shown in the video. Just a month ago, another celebrity scandal shocked the cyberworld when a private video of band vocalist Chito Miranda and actress Nari Naig made its way in the internet. Miranda, who said the video was stolen from them, has asked the help of the National Bureau of Investigation to determine who posted the video. Spreading such video is punishable by law.